This is your reminder that bodybuilding is not aerobic, and high intensity training is the best way to build a physique, because most of my workouts last 15 to 20 minutes and I'm still bigger than your favorite influencer. And even if you train for the next 3 years taking steroids, I could basically do the same thing I'm doing now and I'll still be bigger than you without trying that hard and training 3 days a week.
You know you have the right car when you park and you go into the store or you're getting back into your house and you have to look back 2 or 3 times at your car. That's when you know you got the car that you wanted.
Good morning, guys. Just finished my cardio and did a little bit of protein, had 2 scoops here, and I had some pita bread with some hummus from last night. So I went ahead and I had, I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 pieces of little pita bread with the hummus, and we're about to start work. I'm gonna go hit the gym again here in about an hour. We're gonna do some back training and some shoulders, and then come back and work. Guys, I'm deploying this amazing community that I've been building for the past 6, 7, 8 weeks. And it's amazing. I have so much different stuff, food logs. I'll post a little video to show you like what it's about. But it's pretty awesome. And it's gonna have a couple different low tiers. If you guys want a customized diet and you want 1 check-in a month, it's only $125. The whole community access with everything, $47 a month. And I also have my one-on-one coaching that you guys can partake in as well. So look out for that. I'm gonna go hit the gym here in a little bit, start working, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, so we're in the GT4. We're pushing RPMs in the fucking streets down to 15 in Vegas, baby. We're on our way to the gym. Like I said earlier, we're gonna train back and we're gonna do a little bit of shoulders. And so you guys already know the deal when it comes to me, when it comes to training. If you've been following me forever and you've watched any of the videos on the channel, that, you know, I do high intensity training. Back day is huge for me. I ended up getting a Zoom call years ago with Dorian Yates and got some tips on how to train my back. And I think that in conjunction with a lot of the spine training I was doing at the time made a massive difference in the way that my back developed and grew. And I used to have a really big back. It's not so much big anymore, but yeah, so we're gonna go do some back, we're gonna do some shoulders. I just got my DoorDash order, it's on its way. I also ordered a Ninja Creamy so I can make some protein ice cream at night for a little sweet treat. You know me, I love a little sweet treat, so do some of that. And I ordered a bunch of food from the Chicken Pound, so that should be here on Friday. So I'll have a bunch of chicken and chicken meatballs ready to rock and roll, baby. So you already know what it is. I'll see you guys in a little bit, give you guys a little update with what's going on. All right, guys, we are back. Back workout, shoulder workout was good. Now we're cooking 1 pound of 93.7 lean beef and a cup of green beans. I got some of these seasonings from Amazon, Dano. It's called spicy all-purpose seasoning. It smells amazing. So I'm going to cook that up. I'm going to do half of this meal, so a half a pound of beef with the half of the veggies, and then I have these microwavable white rices. So it's like 80 grams of carbs for one. 3 minutes in the microwave. Put some hot sauce, and I'm going to add a little bit of this too as well on it. This is like this spicy chili oil. Really, really good. I like it. And so I'll add that on there as well. And then finish up some work. I already have my client check-ins done for the day. I got my, well, I don't have a beard right now, but we're gonna go line this up, line up my hair at 4:30, and basically that's it for the day. And just work on the computer, work on Claude. I just dropped that new, fitness app where it has literally everything. Check your food, exercise library. You can talk to me one-on-one inside of there. Everything's in there. Track your workouts, track your food, just like MyFitnessPal. You can do everything in there. So check that out. It's on my story on my Instagram. And yeah, I'll give you guys an update, show you the look in a little bit once I get my hair cut. Look at that. Guys, getting all these ads and stuff set up here. It's a beautiful day in Las Vegas. I don't know the temperature. It feels like it's around 70 something, but look at this beautiful view. Look at the golf course. Look at the little fountain over there. I feel like we need some ducks in there. But I just got back from my back and shoulder training. Had some beef, some rice,
and I put a little chili oil on there, make it a little spicy, delicious, and a little bit of green beans. So I got that post-workout meal done. I got my hair cut here in about 2 hours. I'm gonna keep hammering out some work, but I hope you guys are having a great day, and hope you guys checked out the website in the previous slides that I posted over there. There's tons of great information inside of here. I'm about to kick off these ads in the next day or so.
Just back from the barber, got lined up. I think it's like I think Riley said it was like, looks like it's a half, but this is what's grown in since last Friday when I got done. The hair's hairing, the hairline's on point. I'm feeling good, I love it. All right, good morning. In the background, we have the Ninja Creamy making some ice cream for breakfast. So I put almond milk and blueberries and protein powder in there, nothing too crazy. I just finished my 30 minutes of cardio. Gonna bang out my client check-ins and get back to work, baby. You already know what it is. Let me show you what this looks like when it's done. Well, here's the final product here. It's just blueberries, almond milk, and whey protein. So this has got 50 grams of protein in it. And it legit looks like the consistency of ice cream. I was really skeptical. And I'm sure there's some better recipes that I can make, but I don't have a lot of ingredients. So I'm gonna do this for breakfast, and then I'm gonna eat 2 English muffins to get my 50 grams of carbs. But yeah, I'm going to say this is a thing I would definitely invest in. All right, guys, client check-ins are complete. We've made our Ninja Creamy. It was delicious, and I went ahead and prepped another one for tonight. So they said to freeze it for 24 hours, but I don't think that I need to freeze it for 24 hours because I just did it overnight and it worked in the morning. So I did it this morning, and then I will do it tonight probably before bed as another meal to get another 50 grams of protein in. So I'll get 100 grams of protein from whey protein a day, which that seems to be pretty easy. Then I'll eat probably a pound of meat a day, and that'll be sufficient enough for the amount of protein. So I've also started retatrutide. I took my first dose last Saturday. I didn't really feel any different. It didn't stop any hunger pains or anything like that. But I did go from 283 to 278 today. So it's been 5 days. I went ahead and took another 1 milligram. So I'm just curious to see what it is. My weight's just too freaking high, and you can tell like me talking, like my breathing. I've also been waking up in the middle of the night gasping for air, so I know my sleep apnea is probably at the worst it's ever been. So I definitely need to lose the weight so I don't die in my sleep. So yeah, so I'm just giving you a little update with that, with the fitness journey, what I'm doing. Still building out this platform. It's still really cool. I'm going to be moving all my clients over to it as well and get them off of FitLog. And then I have my own custom-made coaching platform along with the community all attached in one. And it's pretty amazing. So hopefully you guys actually check it out and watch these videos and become part of the Slink Army, baby. All right, guys, I just made it back from the cafe, working all day, snagged a water on the way back up to my room. And I'm going to make some spaghetti and with some beef and pasta sauce. So I'm gonna dial that up for my next meal, and then I have the Ninja Creamy stuff making, or it's freezing right now, so I'll probably make that tonight to get my last 50 grams of protein prior to bed. So I did add 2 scoops of protein powder to that, 1 banana, some cinnamon, some salt, blueberries, and almond milk. So I'm curious to see what that tastes like tonight, and I blend it up, and I'll give you guys a little review and let you know what's going on with it once I eat it. That was the longest brain freeze I ever had in my life. Oh my God. Anyway, this is the Ninja Creamy, and there's 2 scoops of protein. There's almond milk, there's cinnamon, blueberries, and banana in here. And this is the craziest thing ever. It is legit the same texture as ice cream. And there's 50 grams of protein in here. 1 banana is probably, what, 25 to 30 carbs, and just a couple blueberries. So this has probably got less than 40 grams of carbs in here and 50 grams of protein for breakfast. Beat that.
prestige, the class.
class, the elegance, the gentleman. All right, we just made it back from the car show. Great time. Ended up having a steak sandwich out there. Took tons of videos with the cars, which I'll show you guys later in this video. But super excited. I got to hang out with some people, meet some new people, and just have a great time. It was great weather tonight here in Las Vegas. We're dressed up. We're looking fresh to death. You already know what it is, baby.